Elections are critical events in democratic societies, and any attempts to manipulate them through AI driven disinformation campaigns pose a significant threat to the integrity of the electoral process and democratic norms. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. There could be a potential misuse of AI technology for geopolitical interests, including targeting elections, are serious concerns in today's digital age. As the voting for 543 Lok Sabha seats in India, spread across 7 phases, will take place between April 19th and June 4th. Microsoft's warning underscores the increasing concerns surrounding the potential exploitation of AI generated content for political purposes, particularly in the context of elections. Social media platforms have become powerful tools for influencing public opinion, and the use of AI generated content could exacerbate the spread of misinformation and propaganda. China's potential deployment of AI generated content to sway public opinion in countries like India, South Korea, and the US highlights the global implications of such actions. It's essential to recognize that AI technologies can indeed be utilized for a variety of purposes, including influencing elections through misinformation campaigns, social media manipulation, or even cyber attacks. Such actions could have significant implications for the democratic processes and stability of nations. To address these challenges, it's imperative for governments, tech companies, and civil societies to collaborate on developing robust strategies and safeguards against the misuse of AI in influencing elections. This may involve implementing measures such as enhancing transparency and accountability in online content dissemination, strengthening cybersecurity protocols to detect and mitigate disinformation campaigns, and promoting media literacy to empower citizens to critically evaluate information they encounter online. Major elections are going to take place around the world this year, particularly in India, South Korea, and the United States. South Koreans will go to the polls in the general election on April 10th, while the US will hold the presidential election on November 5th. China's increasing experimentation in augmenting memes, videos, and audio will likely continue and may prove more effective down the line. Moving forward, maintaining transparency and accountability in the development and deployment of AI systems is paramount to prevent them from being used as weaponized for geopolitical gains. As AI continues to advance, vigilance and proactive measures are necessary to safeguard against its potential misuse in influencing elections and undermining democratic institutions. Let's look into today's headlines. Srinivas Pillai, appointed as Wipro's new CEO as Thierry Delaporte resigns. Wipro has announced the resignation of CEO Thierry Delaporte from his position. In his stead, Srinivas Pillai has been appointed as the new CEO, the company confirmed. Wipro said in a company filing that the board of directors noted the resignation of Mr. Thierry Delaporte with effect from April 6 of 2024. He will be relieved from the employment of the company with effect from the close of business hours on May 31st of 2024. Yota plans to boost capacity outlining its AI efforts. Months after placing orders for 16,000 high-powered GPUs from NVIDIA, data center operator Yota is planning to expand its computing capacity to 32,000 graphic processor units, that is GPUs, by March 2025. The company has already invested around $1 billion to procure 16,000 H100 GPUs and develop infrastructure for servers, including associated networks, storage, software, and additional layers. NVIDIA's advanced chips are essential for training LLMs and for the development of artificial intelligence. WhatsApp users can now lock their chats on secondary devices. WhatsApp has introduced a new feature which allows the users to lock chats on the secondary smartphones while also making private mentions while posting a story. Available in the WhatsApp beta version, these features will enable the users to better protect their chats across all connected devices available. Earlier, there was a feature helping WhatsApp to lock individual chats with a passcode. Notably, this was only available for primary smartphones. Google Phone app adding lookup feature for unknown numbers. For Android users, Google is working on a new feature that will allow them to instantly identify unfamiliar phone numbers from their list of recent calls. The capability, dubbed as Lookup, was made public by Assemble Debug, a user. It uses the entered unknown number to launch a Google search. This move is an attempt to counteract the growing amount of spam calls coming from phone numbers that are hidden. A significant data breach exposes the personal information of almost 7.5 million boat users. The personal information of more than 7.5 million consumers of Boat, a well known manufacturer of smartwatches and audio products, was hacked in a recent cyber attack and made its way into the dark web. Sensitive information such as names, addresses, phone numbers, email addresses, and customer IDs are among the exposed data. The impacted clients are at serious danger from this as they could become victims of identity theft, phishing scams, and financial fraud. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.